punte rudimente. What we're going to be doing are just some drum rudiments, and I'm going to show you with what the hand's going to be doing. This is one of the most important things we do. I'm going to take a couple minutes, try and do this every day until we see each other, okay? So stick work. What we want to do is take one stick, put our hand down here all the way to the base, and another one. If our hand goes up past this point, it's too far. It needs to be back just a little bit. About a third of the way up and about a thumb's length down. It allows to have a bounce. When we hold it in the back, it's a dead stick. When we hold it in the middle, we don't get any bounce really at all. It pops backwards. The concept we're looking to do is to have our wrists do the work. So when we're doing single strokes, one, we don't want to have a bunch of different pops to go up and down. We want to learn how to control that. One of the things we do is learn to do the attack and then learn how to take that bounce and then put it back down. This method, where we go down, it pops up, and then our wrist does the action down, is one of my favorite ones to teach because it teaches a very kind of like drop the stick thing where it bounces, see that? And then it immediately takes it and does a pop down. So if we learn how to do a pop, everything falls into place later. We know how to count out a whole note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. So when we're doing these, adding another beat on the 3 becomes the half notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. You know then 1, 2, 3, 4 are our quarters. The concept here is when we speed up that concept of learning it on the whole notes, then the half notes, it gives us time to practice the precision of just the wrist. The concept is you don't want to hold your wrist upside down and you don't want to be with your arms out. So think funky chicken. If your arms are too tight, and if they're too up here, put them down and just relax. Get real loosey-goosey, tap all your limbs, and be able to do one of these. Drop your right foot, drop your right hand, drop your left hand, drop your left foot. Boom. All 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little exercise to go back and forth to just get exercise where you get independency with each one of your tips. Not tips, appendages. So the concept, when you go through your whole notes and then your half notes and then your quarters, they turn into eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's a lot of eighth notes for one whole note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, half notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, quarter notes, and then eighth notes. So if we count slow, it's easier to see these as being 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's where we're going to do the individual wrist work, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And what you're going to notice is you can't lift the wrist up as high and still get the same notes. The concept is do it 2 ways. Do it with both your hand playing each and every beat. By basically taking the stick and holding it down here without your thumb, we can feel what a bounce should feel like. When we play it at the right position, we get multiple bounces. When we hold it like a teeter-totter, or we say, okay, and we put our fingers through back of here, boop, right out the end, when we drop it, we should get multiple bounces. The concept is, can you get one bounce and then another by just doing this, floating it? And then when you put all of your fingers on, can you get those 2 bounces? Can you control the second bounce with just 1 bounce? Drop. There it is. Those are eighth notes without doing a lot of wrist work. I don't have to go up and down every time. I can go, I'm playing the 1, the second one's just naturally bouncing. Try that with both hands, and then the next one is my most favorite, and it's the one I'm gonna leave you on. We had whole notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We had half notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. We had quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We had eighth notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or count them 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, or 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. And then my favorite, 16th notes. As you know, are 4 beats tied together with 2 bars. So when we play these, we have 1 E and a, 2 E and a. Now you'd say, Kumuwego, isn't that the same thing as an eighth note? Absolutely. All notes are the same thing, but they change upon tempo, the melody. So when I play a whole note and go, sure, that's just a single quarter if you think you're playing at 40 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, you know, like that. So the concept behind this is Practice all these every day, both hands, and go back and forth and write your own lesson plan. You would do something like right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, right, left, left, right, left, and then go backwards. Do the same thing that you just did and try and shoot for memorization of patterns. Notice how the first time we go through it, we didn't talk, and the next time we're able to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Patterns like these help us develop, so when we turn around, we could go, so on and so forth. Really miss you, buddy. Looking forward to seeing you. Enjoy. Aloha.